Banana
Friend of
peppers?
hers.
Okay,
What's
yeah,
that?
you were cutting out on me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's growing these banana plants.
Wait, banana plants.
Yeah,
Okay.
and up here the the season isn't long enough for them to actually uh, produce. So people usually just keep them as decorative plants. They grow really fast, really big. So they've got these huge leaves. And she started with one, and now we have like six or seven of them. So we were talking about it, and I said that I had remembered to use banana leaves to roast pigs in Hawaii. And I don't know if you've ever had Kahlua pork or Hawaiian roast. That stuff is good. And I tried to make it one time a long time back. It just wasn't the same. So talked about it. I decided I was going to get all the ingredients I need to make some authentic Kahlua pig. So I got a Boston butt, cut off some banana leaves, had the appropriate ingredients, which include special Hawaiian salt. Uh, I let that thing cook for 8 hours. It was amazing.
Nice.
Exactly like I remember having a long, long time ago.
I had to talking about food. I had to sign a counseling statement today that I was too fat, and that one of the things is it said on it, "Why do you think you're too fat?" And I said, put down there. I said, I don't give a fuck why I'm too fat. And of course, we laughed because everybody knows I'm a smartass. I didn't suck my gut in enough. What do you? I'm fat. We know this. It's not complicated. I eat too much and I don't work out enough. Next
Well, hold
question.
on. They said
And I drink
why
and
do
I
you,
drink beer and alcohol.
Yes.
they said why do you think you're too fat?
Oh
The
yeah. It's,
the, the answer should have been I don't. I think I'm exactly fat enough,
I can
or
still get up
not
and
fat enough,
move
or whatever. I think I am freaking sexy.
until they have to remove a wall for me to be able to get out of my house. I'm not too fat.
that's right.
You don't have to grease me up to get through a door. I'm good.
Now there's a picture for you. Kurt greased up like a pig.
Yeah. It'd be a lot of fun trying to catch me. All right. Where's the rest of them fuckers? I know Mad Chops is gonna be a little late.
Well, it does seem like alcohol's involved.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's shows up pretty tanked half the time. Actually, everybody that's been keeping track of the chat is already on.
So the people who don't play are on time, and all the players are habitually late.
Yeah, yeah. Now I do believe Carquin had drill today as well, so sometimes they go long, but hmm. A Fuego has not seen a message since 5 o'clock when I sent the update thing. He might be updating, which is fine. Which is fine. Drinking my diet beer because I'm a tubby. One tubby, tubby, tubby. Two tubby, tubby,
See,
tubbies.
I remember how horrible I felt about myself first time I ever had to get taped, and I was beating myself up mentally. But then 2 months later, um, I passed the tape test, but I had never in my entire career ever gotten on a scale and told, "Oh, you're over the weight limit." And then that happened one day, and I went and I got taped. I was like, man, what is happening? But then, like I said, 2 months later, I realized, hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. Tiring. So
Oh yeah,
once
they
I
just
stopped caring about that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get real big. What are they gonna do?
and active duty and National Guard are currently in a crisis because of the COVID shot thing. Um,
Yeah. Well,
because government wants to do something they don't. Well, anyways.
if the Marines are any indicator of where this is gonna go, um, it's gonna it's gonna end up being a lot of noise for nothing. They did, and then they're gonna have to do some kind of legislation to prevent all those people they booted out over suing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
going to
mean,
be a dumpster fire.
Yeah, because if they don't do something to prevent those people from suing, then it will definitely be steaming pile.
and I always try to tell people that I actually read about the style of immunization that they're doing before it was a thing. It was a new system of doing it, and they just hadn't took it. They didn't have something they could test except for the flu shot, and they were working the next step. So yes, the government cleared the way, and we did a massive test, and all of us been tested. I don't have a problem with a lot of that. The problem I have is that shot, the original shot, is 2 years old, and COVID is like the flu; it mutates every 6 to 8 months. They just now got permission to start practicing with the new shot that I caught. Uh, what was it? The Omicron, right? I caught that back in the winter. It's done moved. It's a new one now. So the flu shot gets changed every year, actually every 6 months, because the shot itself is only good for 6 months. And they're
Which is
still
bullshit.
selling the original shot, and the government is forcing it on people. When,
Well, and they keep calling it a vaccination, which it's not.
well, it is a vaccination. It's not an immunization. I think is the proper term. Immunization's like smallpox,
Well, even so,
but
none of these are necessarily permanent.
oh, none of them are permanent.
Especially if virus mutates at all. So, like if smallpox, which I got immunized for when I was like 1 or 2.
Oh yeah, all of us did. Well, most
Uh,
of us guys did.
yeah,
Never got a
it,
smallpox.
if that virus mutated, then I wouldn't be protected from mutation. And again, I have never had a problem with vaccines. I have never said that these vaccines didn't work or weren't effective. My problem has always been with I've
With
Hello?
you cut
always
out.
been against I've always been against mandates. Not you
Well,
start telling me what I have to do, man, you all
yeah,
know how that gets under my skin immediately.
yeah. The mandate didn't bother me as much as how much money people in Congress were making off of the. Because right now, the shot that they keep buying from the government, which is our tax dollars, is the original shot, which is no longer useful. They say it's not useful, but they're still buying it and forcing, in our case, the soldiers to
They
take it, and the
they
Marines and
have
the sailors.
stopped. They have stopped purchasing because I read last month that government has stopped all future purchase vaccine.
Yeah, you're talking the original vaccine. Well, yeah, but you still got a bunch of them, so
Right. So and that's why they stopped the purchase orders because nobody's going out to get them. They have lost the battle with trying to scare people to getting vaccinated or boost whatever verbiage you're trying to use. And I honestly don't think that if they came out and said, "Hey, winter's here, winter's coming, and you better get boosted against COVID," I don't think the majority of people in the states fall for that.
yeah, they
Don't. They'd have to figure out a new horror.
well they said that and even the people who are in the medicine field, they said that they perhaps oversold the ability of the shot to protect you, and everybody started saying, "Wait a minute, you're saying I got to get 2 shots to get it started, then I got to get a booster every 6 months, and I got to, every 6 months I get a booster, and oh, by the way, the medicine companies, the pharmaceutical companies aren't building any new ones; they're just using the old one." And I think that's where people are like, "Wait a minute, something sounds fishy here. Sounds like someone's making money."
Well, and on top of that, though, I think people, whether they
Hey,
acknowledge it or not,
sorry.
they recognize that herd immunity actually did outpace artificial.
Oh yeah,
Oh
That's
yeah,
yeah,
why we
by
don't
a long
see
shot.
this. Yeah, that's why we don't see the spikes in deaths like we used to.
right,
We might see spikes in hospitalizations,
yep,
but those will be much smaller than they were originally, and we won't see the huge number of deaths
yep.
like we did before, even in the most vulnerable populations like the elderly
hmm
and the immunocompromised. Those people aren't. We're not seeing those people dying
Phil
because of
Valentine
herd
said it
immunity.
before.
Except for the myocarditis going around now.
Yeah, Phil Valentine said it before he caught it and died from it. He said this type of virus is going to go around, it's going to kill who it's going to kill, and then everybody's going to develop herd immunity, and it's going to stop being an issue.
I was about to say everybody's
Yep.
going to develop herpes.
Yeah, well, herpes is different. I think herpes is a different. It's a different style of virus. Let me say it that way.
Dude, I was just saying
Oh
what it
no, I got
sounded
you.
like you were going to say.
No, yeah. Well, we got everybody's going to be here for a minute. The drunk gnome will be joining us as soon as he can. And
Where's Carquin?
he's
Yo,
here. Hey, did you get your drink fully mixed? And are you ready with a twist of lime?
yeah, got my drink.
Okay.
I
Well,
did up and feet.
Am I coming through?
yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The goddess cleared her throat and has her microphone on. I don't know if she wants to say something.
I did originally. I wanted to let you know that he's cutting in and out once in a while. So if people ask to repeat yourself, that's why.
Yeah, not much I can do about that.
Actually, I hear lead fine. Fergie is going in and out for me. Hitting that weird robotic.
Really, it shouldn't.
Well, it's not now. It was.
Yeah, it's probably internet coming and going. All right. Well, we might as well get started. Uh, since nobody remembers anything, did anybody take notes why the hell we are in a lighthouse?
Yeah,
We are in the
lighthouse.
lighthouse searching for.
the lighthouse
Go
attendant.
ahead. That's
Yeah,
it.
he's gone. We don't
He
know what happened
disappeared.
to him.
Well, he left a note that said he went to the point.
Yeah. So, like I said last week, mystery solved. Let's go back, collect the reward.
Yeah, he went to the point.
No, I'm gonna go stab shit. I'm going to the point.
I want to catch a fish with a human face on it.
So, what are we
Nah,
gonna? We have wound our way down to the bottom of the stairs.
oh,
Oh,
are
and
we at the bottom? Okay.
because I'm fat, I'm drinking diet beer. I don't know what you guys are drinking.
Rum.
A Coke, because I don't think the meat need. Okay, never mind. I
I
don't
heard we
think I
get.
need to mix my liquor with my paint.
With your paint.
Yeah, I was painting the foyer, and I'm going to paint the dining room next, but I've got it all basically sealed off so it doesn't go into the living room.
Ah,
I created a plastic box for myself. So yeah, I'm huffing paint.
nice.
Oh God. Yeah,
Hey,
Wagner
Kirk.
Power Painter.
Hey, Kirk.
Yeah.
You're part of Tiamat's Tavern on Facebook, right?
I think so. Maybe I'm
Oh.
not.
So someone's posted this. It says, "Hey, thanks for letting me play this level 10 combat-based one-shot. I'll be playing a paladin fighter multi-class build. I hit him with a greatsword, then extra attack, action surge, attack again, and another extra attack. I get advantage on all of them for my samurai fighter subclass. Oh, and they all have divine smite."
Ugh.
Good God. Jesus Christ.
It's, for those that don't want to do the math, that's 8d6 plus 10d8 plus 28 damage.
Yeah. We're not gonna allow that.
No, that's overkill. Jesus Christ.
That's how you get dragons at level 1.
It's okay.
Yep.
Because you can always hit them with a swarm of something. 10,000 rats.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, every attack only deals one. It kills only one rat.
Hey, you throw enough rats at somebody, yeah, they might be able to kill 10 or 20 at a time, but they still have 90,000
cuts.
others they have to fight.
Then
That's up 1,000 cuts.
that's when you have your magic user, drop fireball in the middle of everything.
Yeah, on my position, fireball.
That's right. Danger close, baby. Danger close.
Fuck it, just do it.
Yeah, that's right.
There's more of them in the wire than us.
So you
Do
realize
what?
you're in the
There's more of them in the wire than us.
Yeah.
So you do realize you're in the area of effect. Yes, I know. Go ahead, drop
Fire
it.
for effect, bitch.
Oh man, there was an old western, I think it was, and bless you, this guy came out, and there's 4 or 5 guys gonna beat his ass. So he pulls his gun out and he goes, "I don't recommend it," or whatever, and they go, "Oh, that's all right." Guy looks around and there was a bunch of them. He goes, "He can't shoot all of us," and he says, "You're right. Who wants to be the first one I shoot, though?"
Right.
And of course, everybody kind of went, man, he's got a point. I don't think I want to be the first one shot. But anyways, so we got rum out there. We got Huff and Paint. Mad Chops has been drinking the whiskey that he showed us. Father Scab, you got tomorrow off.
No, actually I don't.
Oh, you're in service, aren't you? Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to be sober, or not sober, but not hungover for it.
Yeah, well, being the new guy, I would rather too messed up.
Well, that's why you got to wear plaster of Paris chest plate. So and open the window when your tie blows and the kids are acting up, you just staple it to your chest.
That would be great.
That's an old joke. Grangle, what did you say you were drinking?
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule in your little copper cups.
Yeah, Laura bought me one of the things she got me for my birthday was a set of copper cups.
Cool.
Nice.
So I got a couple of ways to drink alcohol. I got the 3 ways actually, because I got the ale horn, the shot horn, and then my copper cups. So now
There you
my
go.
wife is enabling me to drink alcohol.
She can tolerate you a little better.
Excuse me. Right.
Right. I don't know. She finds me a little less
Excuse me.
tolerable when I'm intoxicated.
Really? I don't get that problem. As I side eye the goddess side eyeing me.
Yeah.
She's like, "What the hell, little asshole?"
Apparently, I'm sober. I'm extra enough for her. So
All right. So what are we gonna do? We're in the lighthouse.
well, I guess we're gonna fucking traipse on down to the point.
All right.
Ask the guards where the point is. Can you
Okay.
point us to the point?
And the guard says, it's down at the down this way," and he points, and it's not too far away, and he describes how it comes, obviously, to a point, because that's why it's called the point, and there's a little bit of a beach at the end.
Don't say.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
We're gonna
Yep,
go down there and find him getting a blowjob from a mermaid.
Well, we'll see. You work your way down to the point, and as you arrive, you notice that there is a hole here, and then the thing just slacks off, or drifts off down to the beach, down this
I
way.
see a black screen.
I thought that was.
Oh, did I not bring you? I didn't bring you. No, I did bring you guys with me.
I see.
Yeah.
I see
I
darkness.
thought this was a trail. It's
That's the
elevation.
cliff. Yeah, you go that way.
All I see is these little arrows.
Okay, how about down here?
I see my arrow.
Okay. Damn it.
You're-
All right, hold on. We got.
Oh, you know what? He's
I
right
found it.
there, stuck in the dark.
No, it's
Oh.
No, not that.
My question is, why is it dark?
Are you dark? Is everything dark?
No, I mean I can see the
Oh.
the hole and all that, but if it's
I
during
got
the
light
day,
again.
why can we not see any further than this?
Okay, hold on. All right. See, this is the part about not being up there. Ta-da! Is that better?
That's
Because
better.
it's
Sorry.
nighttime.
It's one more
I
damn
see
tick mark you
this
gotta do.
way. I don't see this way.
All right. Okay. So
Hmm.
we have the
Okay,
hole. We
do
have
we
the
see anything
sloping
down in the
down.
hole?
You see down into the hole where the light shines down into it, and it looks like a little washed out cavern as the water will slap against the thing, and you can see where the light shines, and that's about it. It looks like a water washed cave.
Hello,
And
hello,
as you,
hello. Is there
It's what
anybody
slaps
in
against
there?
what?
oh, I see why we're having trouble. Mm.
Is what slaps against what?
No, no, not doing this. There you go. I fixed the line. You should be able to see
Yes,
over
that's
the.
a lot better.
Oh, god damn it.
All right, so what's was does it look like the lighthouse guy was down here fishing or having lunch?
So, as you approach this point, as you approach the beach, you notice the chair is toppled over. The picnic basket to the right, as you're looking on the screen, is dumped over, and some of the contents lay on the beach. His fishing tackle box lays here, and his fishing rod looks like it's been knocked over, and the line has been cut, and it sits over here.
See footprints or drag marks anywhere?
You don't see any footprints, but it's been a couple days, and the high tide seems to have washed it off. Roll perception, Grangle.
Roll perception, he says. Which is the one thing I had not done yet is open my character sheet for some dumbass reason.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Jeez, I not guilty of that.
I was sitting there thinking something's missing. Oh, hey, it's that.
All right. You guys walk to the edge of the water and look out into the water and don't see anything untoward, you can see that the beach has been cleanly swept. Fuego, go ahead and roll perception. Father Scab, you might just as well, the way you fuckers roll.
Well, I'm gonna stay up here on top of the
Wait.
cliff.
Does anybody have a passive perception of that'll work? Good enough.
My passive perception is 16.
Oh, well, okay. You
My
notice.
passive was better than my roll. I mean,
Right, yeah, passive perception. You notice in the chair, and if you zoom in, you can see it. I moved it off. Oops, there you go. Nope, because it's.
the little red
Yeah.
dots.
Yes, the little red
Oh.
blood splatter on the chair. It's not a lot, but it is blood. You can easily
There
discern.
be blood here. Arr.
Medicine check to.
It is definitely blood.
Whether this wound would have been fatal or not.
62.
You don't have a body, you have a blood splatter.
Oh, you can tell how much blood a person loses, and
He said it's just a blood spot, a spatter. It's not a lot. So
okay. If I was injured and I had to go somewhere, I'd probably go hide in a cave if I could.
My favorite painter.
Do you wish to check the cave?
I think we should go check the cave, y'all.
let's go check the cave.
We all know
Charlie
that we would
Boo.
want to enter the hole no matter what.
Every
It
guy
does
wants to
have
enter the
bushes
hole.
at the right point.
Hello.
However-
hello.
However,
Is
there's
there
two
any
holes, one at
in
the
there?
top and one at the bottom, so
Well,
Uh,
if Father Scap wants to go to the top one, he can let us know how the trip
All right,
goes.
well, we're gonna go in the hole except for Father Scab, who's gonna apparently provide overwatch.
all right.
Really?
You notice that the cave is it's a typical seaside cave where the water has come up, washed it out, slowly ground away the softer materials, and created a single room cavern. It has collapsed at the top, and all that debris has fallen in. A lot of the smaller stuff is washed out over the years, and the bigger stones lay in a pile in the center. But the cave is empty, and there's nothing to it as you looking. It's just one room, I should say.
Okay.
Already.
Secret doors.
Could be.
Well, I guess we need to check the walls of the cave for secret doors.
Okay.
Roll perception or investigation.
Investigation or perception, whichever you feel is higher. I think that's right.
I don't see shit.
Apparently, neither do I.
And I got to roll for. I'm sorry. I'll roll for Mad Chops. He goes along with you guys. What's it best for him? Investigation, probably.
Well, shit.
Yep. So you guys don't find any secret doors or anything.
How about foot tracks?
There are some older ones where people go up and explore, and then after they see it's a single room, you can see them. They stop at the pile of stone, walk around it maybe, and then they walk back out. The algae the moss. I mean, the moss is thick on the walls in places, but about, I guess, knee level. There isn't any.
Where the water washes in.
That would be a good assumption.
Oh, boy.
This escarpment where a fuego is about a 3-foot drop into the water.
I'm going to look over here and just looking out in the distance. Do I see any evidence of foul play that way?
You do not see any evidence of foul play. However, you do
There's my
see a
perception.
fishing village in the distance, and not too
Fishy?
far. Yeah.
Fishy village?
Yes. So you're outside of the city, but like just a little ways off, there's like a city, not a city, a fishing village type setup out there, and you can see that there's some fishing boats and what have you out there, and people milling
Oh, I
about.
see. So it's where people go fishing. Just doesn't
No,
fishing.
no, no. It's a village that the people there. It's. I'm saying it's outside the city.
I made a
Oh,
stupid pun and it didn't land.
I'm sorry.
It's
So
a
I guess
fish.
I guess we should go to the village then.
It wasn't very punny.
Perhaps we should insult
I mean,
the.
Destin from Tennessee is in the bed, so it makes sense to
Hey,
go there.
oh,
Hello.
Ooh,
Hello.
hey, good.
what?
Hey, I'm here. Hold on a second. Let me figure out how to work this.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. There. Something tells me you knew how to work that.
No, that was me.
Oh.
There it is. Sorry.
Before we go to the village, perhaps we should. I don't know. Look under the water somehow. I could do some clairvoyance.
I can turn into a sea creature.
Yeah, Carcon can be a plesiosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
You seriously want to turn into the giantest thing you could think of to go searching? Just asking,
I
because
mean,
I got to search
I
for a
was-
fucking. Once again, you rat bastards did something I didn't expect.
we don't have to go gymongous. I mean, if I remember correctly, we did. He did do a crocodile or something.
Yeah.
I got crocodile. I have dolphins. Never got a shark. Funny enough.
Or we could just let everybody stay dry, and I'll just look under the sea.
Under the sea.
Whatever you want to do at
Under
this
the
point.
sea.
Well, go ahead, Father Scab. If you want to cast clairvoyance under the sea, then you go right ahead.
It's wet.
Yeah. So I don't believe that I can. I don't believe I can move it around.
If they need to listen through here, I'll listen to them.
Yeah. So it stays in one spot.
All right.
Put it out there as far as you can.
There you go. That eyeball is yours to control to set it.
Do you usually hear music?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, so-
And your voice is melodious to us.
Your
We
voice
have-
is very melodious, they say.
We have two goddesses speaking.
She says, fuck you. Okay, thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Why are you here, Mad Chops? I thought you were just giving an invitation.
Awesome.
I'm driving in the car and I'm listening. I got Discord on my earphone. So
Oh, okay.
what are we seeing, everybody?
We went
We're
down
at
to the beach.
We're at the beach.
Sweet.
They're checking out the hotties on the beach.
There's a beach
There's
chair.
topless,
There's a
topless
cooler.
women everywhere.
So my question would be, if somebody got dragged into the water, where do you think his body might be right now?
Probably.
At the bottom of this.
Oh, I see a plesiosaur.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go right there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just look to see whatever I can see.
So that's 70 foot out. That's where you want it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I think if I go any farther out, it's gonna get too deep and too dark, and I won't be able to see anything.
Okay. You see all the way to the sand slowly slopes away, and you see a little bit of coral and stuff, but you don't recognize anything in particular. Roll perception or investigation, whichever is highest. I'm going to have to turn Mad Chops down because he's getting travel noise. But that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
It's DAC. If he's running AC, it's DAC.
Yeah, AC or whatever it is. Oh, yeah, there you go. You do happen to spy on the coral a small piece of what appears to be fabric.
Right. So I communicate that to everyone. It seems like there's fabric. Is anything that I can tell about it, like color, what it might have been, a shirt?
It's hard to tell at the depth it's at. It's snagged on some coral, and it's a small piece. It could be from anything. Maybe kind of a darker, a brownish, or maybe a blue. At that depth, it's hard to tell the color. And so I'm pinging this square, but it's the square south of it, because I got a white ping, and it's hard to see.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'll move the eyeball to it. Let me do that. That's where you're going to find that. That's where you see that.
Do I need to
have
go
a question. What is the
check it out?
Mad Chops, what they didn't tell you is they found a chair, they found a picnic basket dumped over with the contents out. The fishing pole, the line is cut and it's cast to the side and lays there in the sand, half buried. The tackle box lays there seemingly untouched. However, there is a bit of blood splatter on the chair, the fishing chair.
I got you. All right.
And about how deep is this coral looking at?
It's probably 15, 20 feet at most.
Okay. Well, that's what we got, boys. Best I can do.
Tarquin.
Alrighty.
They go down and retrieve it, and we'll show it to the
Hey.
guards.
If someone were to ask me if I think it's worth going out there to look, I would say at this time, no. I think we should. I just wanted to see if we could maybe find the body. If the body was there, then mission complete. But I think we should go over to that village before we start getting wet.
Well,
Man, you
Tarquin
have.
Tarquin doesn't mind getting wet. He can turn it to take his clothes off and kind of sea creature, or actually his clothes just absorb into the his
Yeah.
form, right?
And if nothing else, you have a faster way to the sea village. We'll just go by water.
Is everybody going to hop on, I don't know, maybe a plesiosaur's back and just swim up to the fishing village unannounced?
Why the hell not?
That's how we want to go into a fishing village, on the back of a sea dinosaur.
Yeah, why not?
You don't have to go completely into the village that way. You can just
Yeah, on the
come up a little
outskirts.
short.
I'm just trying to understand what you want to do.
We're going to ride the plesiosaur to the village.
After the plesiosaur recovers the scrap of cloth.
Now, again, the village is only 500 to 1,000 meters away at most.
Okay, so it's just a short walk.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you up here where Grangle's at, you can walk down and get on the other side of the beach and walk to it from there.
Thank you for reading.
You're welcome.
and you said it was right here?
Yes.
Any natural dangers here?
Coral. I mean, you get scrapes and bumps and bruises, but most likely the DM is feeling generous and the sea is not too rough today.
I mean, I'm just half tempted to just swim out like normal and dive for it.
Coral ration is a joke about though.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Or send the paladin. Yes, drinks
What?
for days.
Yeah, he's also probably got some of the heaviest armor on. So
Yeah, it just takes you 10 minutes, 5 minutes to take off, 5 minutes to put back on.
What? Yeah, he wants to see that big dragon dick.
right, the big
Hey.
blue dragon dick.
I heard. Maybe
Oh,
if
see
maybe
that
if we
big
got a couple of
picture of
guys to
Elmer
treat
the
this as a
Spider.
naturalist beach, some women will come treat this as a naturalist beach. I mean, we
No, it
gotta.
just turns into a sausage fest.
Right, exactly.
Have you not seen Euro Trip?
Yes.
Girl,
Miss Cusi. Miss Cusi.
Miss Squeezy,
Miss
Miss
Squeezy.
Squeezy.
Miss Cusi.
Yeah, that's where you read the guide to make sure you know which beach to go to.
Well, Fromer's guy didn't have that in there, so.
Hmm?
Fromer's guide.
So whoever's going to go out there and get the scrap of cloth, go do it, because it's not going to be the paladin.
I'm over here waiting to walk to the village.
I gotta check Sir Grangle's
All right, fine.
character
Crocodile.
sheet, see if he's afraid of water.
No.
Are you changing into a shape? I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just asking.
Yeah, give me that dinosaur.
I don't want you to feel cheated out of your dinosaur. There you go.
Yeah, I just want an excuse to turn into it this time.
You've been waiting to turn into him for a while.
yes, I have.
You have control of him now.
Cool. I'm going to swim out to check the area where that cloth is, and then I'm going to try to perceive if there's any other evidence of someone being dragged deeper into the waters. I cannot roll a good perception today.
It ain't too bad. Where you find the fabric and you gently with your giant dinosaur teeth reach in and pull it off, you notice some of the coral has been broken in a relatively straight line, and it goes out to sea. It's a very short path, but you can kind of guesstimate it went out basically. And if you extrapolate it back, and it kind of like, and I'm trying to get this. Hang on. There we go. More sea. Good.
Yay. I followed a little bit.
Yep. So it goes out in that direction away from you. But then the coral drops off and you lose track of you don't see any other potential directions.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh, I deleted something. Hello? Oh, I see what I did.
Nope.
Come on, give me this. Give it to me. It's mine. There we go.
I'll come waddling back up on shore.
Are you going to convert back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would hope so. I'd hate for you to have to waddle down the beach looking like that.
Well, I would have just swam to the other side and...
Oh, but that wouldn't have been as imposing.
Alright, I found a scrape of something being dragged out into sea. I pulled up the piece of cloth that I probably spat out just a minute ago.
Okay.
We're going down Pond Road.
See, I told you guys he's dead. Let's go and report that. Collect our money.
My bad. Oh,
There's Carquin getting up on the beach. Oh, it won't do it. I tried to drag a GIF in and it won't GIF. It won't do the GIF thing. Let's try it again.
And so apparently we're going to have to go out to sea.
Oh shit. Come on.
Ray says he lost his internet.
Who lost their internet?
Ray put in the Facebook chat that he lost his internet.
No excuse.
All right. Hang on a second here. Let me shrink that down out of the way and drag it over there. Yes, thank you. Now we pull this up. drag it over here. Well, we let him get back in. We'll make fun of Karklin. There it goes.
I'm right here.
Oh, no, I'm saying we'll make fun of you with the... It's not doing it. Fuck me, man.
Doesn't like your GIF. Says
That's why I
fuck
grabbed
you
a
and your
different
GIF.
one. That's horse shit.
Let me think about that.
My computer's just dragging ass. Like, real slow. Oh, it was Roll20 being Roll20. You won't do
Just out
anything.
of curiosity, on the stuff over here, is there a name, initial, or anything like that, making sure that this identifies this is not just some random person?
On like the fishing pole and stuff.
Yeah.
You do see a rather large G on the tackle box.
Okay.
Initial. Like specially fabricated into the wooden tackle box.
You found the G spot.
Boy, it's taking forever to upload the file for the Giovanni. There we go. Sir Fuego's made it back. Now we're just waiting on the drunk gnome to show up.
The drunk gnome to show up.
Like in the game. There you go.
Oh,
Karklin coming up on the beach.
I thought, did I go back in time? I just lost my internet. What the hell?
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, when they counseled me, I was telling, funny enough, the young girl who was counseling me, who I was her NCO once upon a time, was one of those school babies that went to school and now outranks me, which I gives a fuck, but she says, yeah, do you have anything else to add? And I says, yeah, I'd like you guys to stop fat shaming me. I think it's highly inappropriate, and I'm going to call my congressman and tell her you're fat shaming me. She starts laughing. She goes, well, at least you got a positive body idea, or whatever they call it, role model, not role model.
Body image, maybe.
Yeah, body image. Thank you. The drunk gnome for the win.
Yeah, win.
Okay, so the piece of fabric that you find is a piece of clothing, either a jacket piece or a pair of pants. And it seems that it was torn as it got dragged through the wall across that piece of coral. Outside of that, you're not real sure who it belonged
Boys,
to.
it appears that we have to go under the sea. I guess we need to make our way over to the fishing village then and talk to the folks there about disappearances from the beach and what they may have seen and they know of what type of creature might have done this.
All right. How do you wish to get to the fishing village? There were several ideas cast about.
Well, I figured you said it was a short walk. I figured we'd just hike our asses on over there.
Yeah, works.
But you got a perfectly good plesiosaur to ride.
Sorry, Karklin, it's...
The fuck?
Okay. All right. Sorry. You know what? I better check the dynamic lighting on this. Yes. There we go. Save. All right. Boom. Bottom left. Y'all see everything?
Yeah.
Yep.
Except
no.
for Carquin, right? All right. Hang on, Carquin. I will fix you while I'm still sober enough. Give me a few minutes.
Mm.
How's that?
Full map.
Yeah, you should have a full map.
He's also bigger than everybody else.
Oh, whoops.
I've been eating my spinach.
It's not a competition, boys.
Plesiosaur.
Yeah, it's leftover. Yeah, leftover from the plesiosaur. Okay. As you walk up on the fishing village, you find that the village fishermen are repairing their nets, sealing their boats, doing repairs, and general maintenance of their fishing equipment. It's early morning, and anybody that knows anything about fishing knows that the fishermen should be out. You see two gentlemen there before you who are working on their respective equipment.
All
Oh,
right.
it's a little late in the day, ain't it?
Okay,
Yeah, so
hang on. Sorry. Um, which guy are you talking to? Square or round? It doesn't matter. Okay, good.
Round.
Okay. We're just working on our, and I'm not using a voice modifier. We're just working on our nets and our boats from the latest damage we've received.
what caused your damage?
The square guy, the guy that's square right here, says, "It be those damn mermen. Those vile creatures are always trying to drive us off our fishing area."
Mm.
And the
Have you
round
tried to
guy
talk
says,
with them?
"Now, Will, let's not make unfounded accuse." Will angrily cuts him off and saying, "You always want to defend those monsters. It's like you have respect for them."
Okay, stop. Hold on. You're really muffled, and I'm hearing a.
Yeah,
I'm
that.
hearing every other word or
Oh,
syllable.
wow. Hang on a second. Hang on.
You're better now. You're better now.
I'm better now? Okay.
Yes.
The
Yes.
goddess says I'm better now, and you guys hear me better. Okay, starting over.
Mm-hmm.
So the square guy right here says, "It be those damn mermen. Those vile creatures are always trying to drive us off our fishing area." The
Did
guy
you
just
say
south,
merman?
mermen.
Yeah, I've lost interest.
Mermen in the sense that we human beings are often referred to as men. Um, da, 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 da. So
The
the other
mermaids gotta
guys,
breed with something.
this guy here, and I don't know why Father Scab's even concerned that there's no mer women. He has not partook since he's been in the city. It's almost like he's on a vow of chastity.
Look, do you remember that episode of Star Trek where they go and the Captain Kirk does it with the green girl?
Yep,
Okay, that's Father Scab's preference there. Interspecies.
I see.
mean-
I see.
I was with a green girl.
So there's that. Yeah. The other guy says, "Now, Will, let's not make unfounded accusations." And before he can finish, the guy he called Will, cuts him off, saying, "You always want to be defending those monsters. It's like ye have respect for them." And the other guy says, "Will, as the mayor of this village, I need facts if I'm going to go to the authorities with your accusations." He turns to you and he says, "Gentlemen, may I ask what I can help you with?"
Well,
So
Hmm.
we're investigating the disappearance of the lighthouse keeper. We just located what appears to be some of his belongings on the beach. His fishing chair had a couple of blood spatters on it. We can only assume to be his. And we found a scrap of clothing caught on the what is it? The coral. And there's a break in the coral that appears to be that someone was dragged out towards
Something
the sea.
was moved through there.
Something was moved through there, so...
I told you it was the merman. Look at that. It's obvious. They drug him out to sea. Now, Will, just calm down.
Well, I didn't see a basket of catch either, so...
Gentlemen, let's see. Will, gentlemen, my name is Mayor Lannon Migdon. May I offer you some refreshments at my humble abode while we converse about this situation?
Certainly, hold on a second. So, give me that name again.
His name is it's pronounced Lannon. It's spelt Leannan.
What, Leannan?
Yes. Last name is
Okay.
Migdon. Maighddean.
Okay. We will accept your kind offer and understand we are trying to solve this mystery of this missing lighthouse keeper. But we'll talk some more about it at your over whatever rations you have to offer.
Oh, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. Is there anything you would like to see before we go to my house?
Can we see the damage done to your ships?
Absolutely. Here's our nets. Here's some of the damage done to it, and he picks up the net and he shows it to you, and you can see that the tightly woven ropes are neatly cut in places, like a whole swath of it, as if someone
Like someone
stuck.
took a sharp blade and slashed across it.
Absolutely, it's obvious to anybody that that's what it looks like.
Well,
More
so
so than
certainly-
like if it caught on coral and just torn.
Certainly, it appears that someone has slashed your nets with a sharp blade.
Yes, yes.
I'm mostly at this moment trying to see whether this would be something easily feasible underwater.
I'm trying to discern what you're trying to ask me.
It's harder to slash a blade underwater than it is on land.
So you're saying like someone didn't, for the
Like
sake of
someone
argument,
sabotaged before they went fishing,
It-
and it just wasn't noticed until they tried to haul in their catch.
you can't discern whether it was done underwater or out of the water,
Oh.
as the nets have already been out since yesterday and dried off.
All right.
When did when did this damage occur to your nets?
It had happened yesterday while we were out fishing. We felt the nets tug on the net, and so we pulled it up thinking the catch was full, and most of the fish spilled back out. And over here we have a couple of boats that have these marks on it, and he shows you the marks, and it looks like someone stuck something in between the slats of the boat and tried to pry them open to cause them to leak, which it did because it broke the seal and all that stuff. And speaking of breaking the seal, no, I'm just kidding.
It certainly appears that someone has been sabotaging your your boats and your nets.
Come, gentlemen. Let's talk about it at my house.
All right.
All right. Oh, hang on. Drag Carquin back out. 'Cause I changed his guy after setting everything. There we go.
Yeah, wow. I got vision.
All right.
A lot of white space, but I got vision.
Yeah, you guys are turned all wonky. Sorry. Don't worry about it. He takes you over to his house. He brings you to a small home, produces a teapot, fills it with water. If I can. I just grab you all in. There we go. Boom. Done.
I'm going to see. Hold on a second. Need to get to my character sheet real quick. And look
Well,
at
while you're
something.
doing that, produces a teapot, fills it with water, and puts it on the fireplace hook over the freshly stoked fire. He starts to dig around in the larder for some sweetmeats, and then gathering cups and some small plates.
Yeah, while he's in the process of doing that, I'm gonna open up my divine sense and see if I sense any evil from him.
You sense no evil from him. In fact, you don't sense good either. He is purely neutral in all the senses you can smell about him. He
Okay.
does appear to be neatly dressed for a fisherman, but not overly, foppish or anything like that. He just has good clothes and it doesn't smell like fish.
So how long have you been fishing?
Oh, I've been fishing since I was a wee lad. My father was a fisherman before me, as well as my grandfather.
Huh?
Are you do you fish with your men or with the villagers every day?
Most every day. My mayor duty sometimes takes me to the castle or to the city, and some days we take off to smoke our fish and then sell the fish at market.
By the way, what is your town's belief in the trust in the lighthouse keeper?
Ah, Giovanni was a good friend of mine. I am very concerned as what happened to him, and I'm starting to become more concerned from what you have told me. Please, go ahead and tell me everything you know, and I'll see if I can help you.
Well, it appears the Giovanni left a note to the effect that he was going to the point to I forget the specifics of the note, but going to the point as to ponder some things. And he's been missing for a bit, and we were asked to see if we could find him. And again, what we told you that we found on the beach is what we found. It's certainly appears that uh, something untoward has occurred with Giovanni.
I see, I see. Did he did I know you haven't had a chance to talk to anybody in the village, and you're welcome to. But did he leave any messages or anything before he left?
Just that he was wanting to resupply his fish and maybe catch a fish with a human face.
Ah, yes, fishes with faces. Mm-hmm. That's what I've been hearing from the other villagers. Personally, I have not seen it. However, some who, as they pulled their nets up to discover they were torn, they say they saw uh, a face just before the creature turned and swam away, but I was out there with them and I did not see any mermen, as the claim of my good friend Will I Am.
Have you any reason to doubt Any of your village folk or will?
No, no, they're good, honest folk. They don't make things up, but sometimes you see things that aren't there. Um, yeah, you've given me a lot to think about. You're welcome to walk around the Fisher village. Um, Now, why did you say you have come to do uh, to uh, to investigate? Who has sent you to investigate?
I pulled
We
up
were
the
no, no.
Hey,
We were sent by an official of the city,
Ah,
and that is all we can say.
that is all you can say. Okay, very well, gentlemen. I must say that it is a sad day to find out my friend. It was a sad day when I found my friend Giovanni had gone missing. I am more sad that it appears that something bad has happened to him. However, I am unsure that it was mermen who were the culprit.
What
Lannon
would
says.
you think would be the culprit?
I'm not sure, but I tell you what, I have a contact. Perhaps I can talk to them and see what they know. Can you come by tomorrow morning before dawn? My contact would rather not be seen. And I would prefer not to be seen taking you to them before, in the light of day.
Gentlemen,
I'm good for it.
what's that?
I'm good for it.
Um, well, certainly, Lennon, we will return tomorrow before dawn, and hopefully together we can figure out the mystery of what occurred with um, Giovanni, and maybe, just maybe, we might be able to find him still alive. We don't know.
Ah, that would be good fortune if we could. That would be good. You said you found nothing identifying him.
Well, we found
just
his
the
tackle box had a tackle box that had a G on it. We can assume stood for Giovanni.
Ah, that is Giovanni's tackle box. I gave that to him last festival to help him organize his fishing tackle.
Hmm.
So
Very
what
well
was your
then.
relationship with him again?
Oh, very good friend. Very good friend. We grew up together, in fact, in this very village. He was, how shall I say, not a people person, so he liked being in the lighthouse on his own. It was a good fit for him. Whereas I'm more of a people person.
Hmm. Very well. Well, on our way out, if you don't mind, we may speak with a couple of your villagers just to make sure that we're, you know, investigating properly.
Absolutely. Feel free to ask questions. Do understand, though, it's a sus- s- not suspicious. Oh, what's the word for fear and stuff of the unknown? Superstitious bunch. They can be a superstitious bunch, as fishermen are.
Wait, people aren't a superstitious bunch?
Fishermen. You got to walk around the boat 3 times, and then you can hop in and go out, or it won't be a good day to catch fish, or
We are
you
not
pee off
superstitious.
you pee off the starboard side, not the um, whatever the other side is of the boat, the left side,
Uh,
Port.
the
port.
port.
Yes.
So how long you been fishing?
I think the T was way too strong. That's not him talking. That's my dumbass talking there, not remembering port and starboard. Bastards.
Yeah, we are not superstitious. We're just regular stitious. So
Oh, that's good to
Just
know.
regular stitches.
Regular stitches.
All right. Well, Lennon, we will speak with you, or we'll meet with you again tomorrow morning prior to the sun coming up.
Good deal. And now what do we want to do?
I'm going to go back out into the village and, first of all, probably, I'm going to go talk to Will. And
Okay.
Will, you seem to have a healthy suspicion of the of merfolk. What have you seen?
Oh, I've not seen anything. However, my good friend Billy Bob saw a fish with a face, as did Hook-Nosed McGee.
Can you take me to them?
Yeah. Yep. So let's see who's going to be Hook-Nosed McGee. Hey, look, there's Bob.
Bob?
No, different Bob. What was the first name I said? I didn't write that down. It doesn't matter.
Hook-Nosed McGee.
No, Hook-Nosed McGee is the second guy. It was his good friend Bob, right? No? What did I say?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, Bob.
There he
and
is.
Hook-Nosed McGee.
There's Bob. Aye, here's Bob. Bob, tell these lads what you told me about what you saw on the when you were pulling your net up. Well, I don't want to start any rumors or anything, but
Of course.
as I pulled the net up, I swore I saw a human face, and then there was a swish of a tail of something the size of maybe a shark, and they were gone.
And when was this?
Yesterday morning, we threw our nets out, and they barely had a chance to sink down where we could start bringing them up where we normally catch our fish, and we started getting tugs on it like the things were full. So we just pulled them up as quick as we could, and then there it was looking at me, and then swam off deeper into the water.
If it were necessary, do you think you could take us back to the spot where that occurred?
Oh, aye, it's our normal fishing spot. Everybody knows where it's at.
All right. Well, thank you, Bob. Where can we find Hook-Nosed McGee?
Hook-Nosed McGee is all the way on the end. He's over there carrying some lumber. And there's
So are y'all going fishing today, or is today just a repair day?
Oh, today we have to repair damage. Not only did they cut our nets, or something cut our nets. Could have been a sawtooth shark, perhaps. Maybe a swordfish. You know, the ones that got a sword at the end of their nose. Obviously, it's not a metal sword. It's a bone sword, and it's very sharp, and it occasionally can cut the nets if they get caught in them.
So the fishermen are saying
Of
that
course.
they don't believe it's mermen that's cutting their nets.
Well, they're saying they don't know, but
This fisherman
Will
is saying
certainly-
he doesn't know.
Will certainly thinks that it's that's merfolk. Hook-Nose.
Aye, what can I do you for, lads?
Bob was saying that you saw something strange in the water with possibly with a human face. Tell me what you
I
saw.
tell you, I have it dead to rights. It's merman. I know it in me bones. I can feel it.
What did you see that makes you think that?
Well, obviously, it's a fish with a face. It wasn't a pretty face, but at least it was a face. I didn't get a real good look at it, but it'd be a merman, I assure you.
How good is his eyesight? Can we tell?
Oh, he's an old man. Very, very large nose. In fact, he cannot put both. If he looked cross-eyed, all he would see is nose, and it's
Alrighty
hooked
then.
naturally.
Of course. Otherwise, why would he be called Hook-Nosed McGee? Okay.
Well, he might have had a bent penis. I don't know. It was just like a misnomer. Like, you call Tiny, we'd call, Little John. He's called Little John, but he's actually bigger.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, Hook-Nosed, thank you for your time. We'll let you get back to your repairs.
Aye, thank you, lad. And he goes off and he's hollering at his daughter there and to get stuff done.
So Will, tell me something. What's the your what do you have such a foul view of the merfolk?
Aye, we're fishermen, and the merfolk chase the fish away from us. It's how we make our living. And everybody knows mermen and mermaids steal men from their boats. It's easy.
ever
It's not
witnessed
too
that?
complicated. I missed the question. I'm sorry.
So have you ever actually witnessed that occur?
No, it's the stories they teach us as children, you know.
Hmm.
That's why I carry me big spear.
Okay. Have you ever killed a merfolk?
Aye, no, I've never seen one. Only my friends have.
Right.
You've seen a fish with a face.
Well, keep up the vigilance in defending your boat.
I will, lad. Thank you kindly.
Hey guys, let's have a group discussion here.
You gonna have it in the middle of the village?
We're just gonna whisper to each other here.
Okay.
Out of earshot of anyone else.
Right. We'll step off to the edge of the village, but
All right. Yeah. I don't have it. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. Just you're off the edge of the village.
yeah, we're off to the edge of the village where there's nobody else. So
Immediate vicinity. Gotcha.
So what are we thinking, folks?
Well, should I roll knowledge nature to know of different type of sea creatures?
At this point,
To know
what
there's more
information
than-
have they given you that would say it was something other than a merman?
Nothing.
Uh,
Well, other than the
And-
possible being a swordfish.
And are you a druid who was raised on the sea, or were you in fact raised by wolves?
Well, look, this story.
When my grandmother was tired of me, she put me with the dogs.
Right. So again, it would be something that you're trying to pull from your personal
Studying
knowledge.
of
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah. I think it'd be a little more difficult to identify. I'm not trying to dissuade you. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think in the game in this character you would have a understanding of sea creatures outside of a cursory one.
And I totally agree with that.
This story seems to be very much like the last scenario we were in, with dwarves breaking the miners' equipment. Here we have mer people breaking fishermen's equipment. It's probably the exact same thing.
You would be able to discern that it seems like that. Yes. That does have yes, it is a similar theme in
This is Father Scab making that.
Yes.
That's the way the two scenarios appear to me.
Right.
Father Scab says this scenario seems to be the same one we just came out of, just it's happening on the ocean.
Exactly.
And that is a fair assessment, and there's no roll needed. Y'all agree to that assessment Father Scab created?
Yes.
It sounds like a good possibility with so far that we've seen.
So everyone agreed we'll return tomorrow before dawn to meet back with Lennon and this mystery person that he wants us to talk with.
I don't. Does he want us to talk to them, or is he going to relay the information to us? Because he said he doesn't want to be seen with them.
Well, he said to me.
He said he was taking us to him, I thought.
Yeah, that's what I understood. So, so are we good with where we're at this point?
Yeah, I think we should just go bunker down. About the only thing we can really
Time to go whoring and drinking.
Whoring and drinking.
There it is. Back to the whoring and drinking.
Or
Sure
although,
about here, they might all have some rough hands.
yeah, well,
well,
I wasn't talking about here in the village.
you're right next to the city. I mean, it's just a 20-minute walk back to the through the gate.
Well, I'm going to go back to trying to create what I could have created in 3.5 edition.
And
of
that is.
D&D.
And that is.
What?
A half orc, half elf, half human.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And welcome to 3.5, where you can throw as many halves as you want on it.
I'm gonna take a quick break. My dog's acting crazy, and I might as well pee now, save us time later.
I'm gonna make me another Moscow Mule.
Sounds good. 2 minutes.
That's a sharp.
Carquin.
Sir.
2 minutes, Carquin. He's already gone, isn't he?
I'm still here.
Oh, I can just pick it on you. Someone's been drinking all my beer.
Damn it, man. Whew. My uncle showed up this evening at my mother's house.
Is his
with
name
a
Kurt?
fine bottle of bourbon. It went down very well. So,
Ah, your uncle showed up with a fine bottle of bourbon just as the headset cut out as I made it to the bathroom.
And that was the picture I sent earlier.
Yeah, I saw the earlier picture, then I saw the later picture. Apparently it was a massive hit.
Yeah, that was me.
Ooh, there you go. That's why the 3 stages of the mage made you laugh, huh?
You very much so. Yes. No, it was so fun. No, I called you earlier because I went to the other room and I was going to call you and describe the scene so you could understand what I was seeing. So it devolved into the discussion of the European English monarchy and how the English or the English citizens pay the monarchy so much money based on their land holdings and whatnot, and how they get money from all the provinces and whatnot. And it turned into, well, we just have a monarchy of 100, meaning all the senators and all the congressmen, is the same thing. And it just kind of was a very deep conversation that became louder and louder and louder, and the left and the right were fighting, and I was just drinking the bourbon, and I was just like, keep going, this is awesome. I'm enjoying the show. Fight some more. Are you not entertained? Yes, I am.
Not entertained.
So it was just it's Thanksgiving early. It was awesome, and watching the lefties and the righties and just taking swings, and it was I couldn't escape. It was nice.
Yes, it's always enjoyable when the absolutely confused try to justify their person's faults. I guess.
Yes.
That's like.
That's why I said, freedom of speech includes volume, because it just kept getting louder and louder, and everyone trying to talk over the next person. I'm like, come on, loud.
You know what it's like, you know. You didn't understand what I was saying and didn't agree with it. Let me talk louder because obviously you're a foreigner and talking louder helps the translation process.
Exactly. So I was like, I gotta go. I got things to do. It's late. Let's leave. So
It's
anyway.
late. It's late. I don't like you, and it's time for me to go.
Oh,
Oh,
I love how
yay.
I get text messages about this time every night just before I go to bed, and it's like, "Hey, I want to buy your house," basically. But you can tell
Yeah.
it's a foreign thing. If you click on it, you're going to lose everything on your phone, right?
Right.
Right.
And it says, "I'm reaching out here with a magnificent, fulsome bid on your residence." I speak English, and that doesn't make sense to me. I already set out to get in touch with you a few times. If you're privy to selling, please move to the next page. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Well, they're gonna get the $1 million Dr. Evil response I send to all them fuckers.
Yeah, that was kind of what I got one of those. I was in your neighborhood today, and your house stood out. I'm really interested in 8512 Beautiful Valley Drive. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's nice. Yeah, great form letter, sir.
Boy, Tim's planning something.
I know he's getting down with it.
I don't know what video he's watching. I got to work on y'all's 2 minutes.
Yeah. So, hey, I'm sorry. It's we've had a issue with our with the door handle on our Fusion for a while. We still operate as long as you lift it out on the latch and the lock and the latch at the same time, it would still open. Well,
Hey
apparently,
Tim,
yeah.
bring that car to me. I'll have. We can order the replacement from the factory, and we can replace that whole. We just did another Ford with that same we just did the same problem in the shop. So it's a factory thing, and we can we can fix that.
Yeah, and that's what I was looking at the video to do that, and apparently Laura can order the parts on Amazon.
Oh, all right, yeah.
So it's something I'm sure I can fix. It's just
I'm sure you can. Yeah, you do it cheaper than I'd charge you.
So yeah, right. It's it looks like it's fairly simple. It's just getting the parts and then taking the time to take the door panel off and get to it. So
all right.
Do you have suicide doors on that truck?
What?
Is it a Ford with suicide doors?
No, it's a Ford Fusion. It's a Ford Fusion sedan.
Oh, okay.
It's a suicide vehicle by nature.
Hey, Tim, if you get the part number,
yeah,
call me with that part number, and I can see if I can get it tax free.
Okay.
And I'll see if we can get a better deal on it.
Okay. But Laura she said she could get the parts for like $13.
Oh, then fuck it. You get it. Yeah.
So I was just looking at that the first part of that video to see. It looks the probably the hardest part will be just getting the door panel off. So so what you guys did that on a Ford? Did you do it on a Fusion?
We've been doing a lot of weird shit here lately. We got a lot of. We had to replace
drink a lot and smoke dope.
I don't. No, sir. No, sir. I drink. Yes. I can no longer smoke because I get randomly drug tested. And so that doesn't happen.
Right.
No, I've never actually smoked marijuana. The worst I've ever done is accidentally forget to turn the fan on, Fuego, in the paint room, and
yeah.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah. So I can honestly say I've never smoked any or taken any drugs of any sort.
Nah, nothing. Just
Other
over.
than prescription drugs that were given to me for whatever ailment I was treating.
Which there's
Just
plenty.
have no idea what you're missing.
Oh my god.
I know what I am missing. I'm missing that skunk smell all up
Yeah.
in my business.
So
When we all retire, we're gonna get together and have a
Gotta
big
get better
smoke,
shit though.
big
You,
smoke circle. We're
Yeah,
gonna
we
have
have-
when we all retire, we're gonna get baked. I believe is the term
you,
that is
you
You're
don't
used.
gonna
have
get
to.
baked.
You don't have to smoke to enjoy the euphoric effects.
They have
Delta
Delta
8
8 now.
Delta 8 edibles will give you a nice mellow buzz for like 3 hours.
However, it still shows up on a DOT drug test.
Yeah. Well, I won't have
Good
that
thing
problem.
I'm not driving over the road or anything.
Right.
I won't
I
have
do.
that problem in
Daily.
5 to 7 years.
5 to 7, yes, sir.
5 to 7. Basically, what you could get for having more than 2 ounces, I will be able to smoke it or ingest it.
And I suggest we all take a trip to Jamaica and we rent a house and blow it out.
I'm
In
telling
5
you
to
right
7.
now.
Are you paying? Are you paying for all of us to go?
No, I will secure the house if we all show up. How about that?
Yeah, well, this house will need to be secured with the yahoos you got that have not had that kind of.
We got to smoke up at the right times. Did you pick up on that? I did.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I know your family is made of money. You maybe not, but your family.
Oh no, I resemble that. I can't deny that. But yeah, it happens.
Neither confirm nor deny.
I was in a very deep philosophical conversation about that fact tonight.
Hey, I always love you for your food, your cooking, and your wonderful camaraderie.
How do you think I stay in good with everybody?
Right?
The deviled eggs. The deviled
Yes.
eggs.
No, that's the deviled eggs. That's Laura. Dickled eggs.
It's the dickled eggs.
All right, everybody's back, I imagine, or are we done bullshitting? I don't mind.
Carquin, hello.
Carquin?
Carquin.
What's
He's
up?
He's still mixing his drink.
No, I've been here. I just didn't care about the conversation about weed, so I stopped caring.
Oh.
He's concerned about maybe that conversation.
Where are them white women at?
Okay.
Where are the white women at?
Oh, sorry.
He's still got
the green
30
woman
years
at?
to retire. He's got 30 years still to retire. He's not looking forward to that.
All right, Father Scab.
We gotta do this again.
As you walk up, the guards say, "Oi, we saw you gentlemen walking down out of the gate down to the fishing village and back. Obviously, you haven't bought anything. I'm not going to bother scanning you." Father Scab, roll a percentage die and beat 36 to see if you get hassled by the man. Oh, survives. Fuego's like, hell yeah, dust up time.
No, I got a plan. I have a plan for the next time this happens.
All right. Carry on, gentlemen. Carry on. And he pays you no attention. This particular guard doesn't care one way or the other about you being a follower of Salune. All right, boys. Give me a second. Had to get my oh fuck. I should plan better. You knew you wanted to do this.
I have to roll a percentage die to see if I go running back to my short dwarf.
We'll get there.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Since you and I are apparently smitten by our dates the other night. They must have put it on us pretty good.
Can we dance with your dates?
You know, I wasn't sure that you guys would want to go whoring and drinking, but I should have known, and I should have prepared that fucking scenario.
Is there anywhere we've gone to any of our adventures as there wasn't whoring and drinking involved?
Yeah, I know it's clearly my fault.
Did you not dig my
Yes,
pickup
yes,
lines
yes.
last week? My
Oh,
God.
they were amazing. All right, so as you guys walk through, this person here steps out to you. Oh, what the? Hang on a second. Oh, that's just the way it looks. Okay, never mind. And you recognize her as the go-between to the. Okay, Father Scab. Father Scab squares up on Donaya, the go-between to your current employer, and she says, "Well, gentlemen, what have you found out?"
Well, Denaya, it appears that Father Scab, check the Discord chat.
Yeah, that's about right.
It appears that Giovanni did indeed go down to the point, was attempting to do some fishing, and was likely kidnapped, taken by someone. We have to continue our investigation tomorrow when we speak again with the mayor of the village.
All right. I will report back to my lady and let her know of your progress.
We can tell you this: at the very least, we know that Giovanni was injured. His current physical status, we do not know.
Aye, that be foul news.
Foul news.
Foul news.
Foul news. So, but suffice it to say that we'll take the investigation further tomorrow.
Very good. Gentlemen, you have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow. She steps back up into the house and disappears. All right, what are we doing?
Whoring and drinking.
Whoring and drinking.
Actually, I guess I'm going back to the library to check on my sweet thing.
Sweet dang.
Okay, so
Wang dang, sweet poon tang.
fucking spin around and do something different. All right, hold on. We're gonna do this, but before we do that, after we've talked about it for 20 minutes,
I'm gonna get her to spin around.
So is everybody going to the library with the love-struck fighters? I think it's both fighters, right?
Yep.
I have an obligation to fulfill.
Yeah, Karklin's not smitten with
Karklin's
his
gotta
half-orc.
stretch. He's got to stretch before his.
Yeah, he's got to warm up. You wanna take a lap around the village, Karquin, before you?
Lap around the village.
Well, actually, Soda's
Fuego?
yeah, Fuego probably needs to get a little stretching in too.
Yeah. Maybe you should try to convince her that instead of wrestling, you should be wrestling.
Wrestling.
So everybody's going to the library, yes?
Yes.
I guess
All
so.
right.
Tomato.
All right.
We don't have to be there for another week.
We don't have to be where till for another week.
We didn't have to go back to the library until the end of the week.
Oh, he's going to pick up his girlfriend. All right, I got it set up. I was just stalling. Okay. Everybody see the library?
Yes.
Good. Most of the work I had to do was get Carquin's character fixed. So, 'cause I realized there was an error and I fixed it. I fixed the error of my ways. In any event.
Error.
You come to the library and your maiden is there. This is slightly after lunch.
Hello, my lovely Ellison.
Well, hello, my blue dragon-born gentleman. She reaches out and gently caresses your hand as you place it upon the desk. I should write novels. I'm so fucking good at this.
Okay. Let's not go that far with it, okay?
I'm gonna start writing me a novel about Grangle and Ellison. What's her name?
Ellison, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So, my beautiful lady, would you be so kind as to join me for dinner again tonight?
That's what you're gonna say to her?
Well,
Centaur.
is that supposed to? Yeah.
Okay, roll. You know what to roll. Persuasion.
Why am I hearing chickens in the library?
I think
it's medieval times, sir.
it's because we entered the city and that's still going. Fucking chickens! Get them chickens! Ellison says, "Hey, get them chickens out of here!" Oh wait, I'm sorry. Good.
Get those chickens out of here. How did they get in here?
Good question. Mad Chops,
Yes.
why did you?
Fireball. I'm making.
He wanted a ride.
It's a barbecue. It's a barbecue, baby.
Fried chicken.
So, you sweet talker in your special little way. So, hold on a minute. Let me back up. So,
I made great chicken. Thank you.
So there's a group out of Australia, and I've shared it before, where they do different stuff, and they do this thing in the game where the guy's persuade or his appeal is really good in the game, but when you talk to him in real life, he's like, yeah, do the thing. And so Grangle just did that, and that's what I'm in the back of my head I'm laughing about. I'll send you all the link one day. You, me, bump uglies. My place. Let's go.
I didn't sound at all like that. I was.
I'm pretty sure that's how we heard it.
No, Grango's like, you, me, serpent. Get it.
You ride my big blue dick.
Surf it. Surf it.
Surf it.
Surf it.
Surf my schlong.
It's like Conan. Surf my song now. Yes. Long time love. Yes.
That's right. Love you long time. Surf my long schlong.
It sounds to me like you're playing the wrong game.
Oh my God! And to you Twitch viewers, enjoy the long time love schlong.
Yes. We will not be putting an example up of that. I do believe our good friend Lemmy Adam is watching.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh.
Lemmy. Hello.
And
here we are talking about riding long schlongs.
I was looking forward to meeting his family. You know, the Adam family.
Yep. The Adam family. Haha. I'm gonna change my name to Sir Grango Longschlong.
Long Fang is a misnomer.
Right.
So, anyways, what the fuck? She agrees to meet with you. Where do you want to meet, my good friend?
Well, I would love to have dinner with you in the same place, unless there's another restaurant that you have in mind.
Oh no, it was fine there. Are your friends? Do your friends have appropriate dates?
Well, I have.
I'm sure. I think Karquin has contact with his half-orc friend.
Will
Oh,
Nora
she's.
Alderfish to be there?
I can perhaps arrange it. I do feel poorly for Father Scab and his compadre. They seem to have enjoyed each other's company. However, it did not fully reach
For
Play out
each
like
other.
you expected.
the climax ours did.
It's the climax indeed.
Uh, called it
Well, I'm sure Father Scab
Caladra.
would enjoy her company again. And if she is at all interested in the platonic relationship he appeared to explore with her.
I will ask her. If Father Scab, of course, is agreeable.
Yeah, sure.
He's rather
Is that Father Scab's response?
He's-
And is that how
he's
you want it to be
non-committal about
conveyed?
everything.
Yes, that's exactly how he's going to reply.
Okay, perfect. I want you to roll persuasion with disadvantage. Because I think that's what you're going for, and I want to give you every advantage.
Gringle, do you see my new name?
Oh, wow, it didn't matter. Oh, wait, you got a plus on that. So, oh, well, I'll ask her. I don't know. I'll ask her.
I can't see your name, Mad Chops.
Do you not see my? Oh,
Nope, I don't see it. It's not there.
Under his character.
I don't see it. I've zoomed in to. I can practically see his eyeball. Sir Mad Chops Long Schlong.
thank you. And I am done. That is.
Sir Mad Chops Long Schlong.
He might be short in stature, but his long is long.
He's a grower, not a shower.
His nickname is Tripod.
In wide a vision. Here it is. Yep.
You know, Father Scabs was right, but everybody else, you guys never told me you couldn't see each other's names. But not that it matters, but
I'm gonna go start calling Mad Chops. I'm gonna start calling him Kickstand.
Yeah, I won't stop you.
Hey, Kickstand.
Yes, sir. Hi.
And Karquin, do you are you able to contact Karquin's date from the other night?
I will let all the ladies know.
Fantastic. Shall we say sundown?
That would be fine.
And said, well, there, I will take my leave, therefore, and I take her hand and place a gentle kiss upon the back of it.
And she blushes as you have been a very kind suitor to her so far.
Until this evening.
Okay. Now, let's drag you guys in here. All right, let's get the whoring and drinking going.
Get the whoring and drinking going.
All right, you guys are in the center of the screen. Where do you want to sit?
Well,
There.
I would suggest in the back where we were the other day, where there's plenty of room for everybody.
Yep. Little fuzzy in the screening.
I'm gonna toss a silver piece into the tip jar for the band.
And the band nods their head and they thank you.
more of a bar guy. I'll sit here with the oompa playing in the background.
Yeah, you gotta watch these guys.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I forgot my big chair.
You can dangle your feet.
All right, 1 second.
So as a side note, instead of D&D, can you all hear me? Instead of D&D, you guys should get a group together and just write fictional romance novels, because you're good at telling all these nice little stories in this game.
No, we can't give away our best attributes. You know.
Oh, you
No.
can, and make money
Yeah.
with it.
As soon as we try to make money with it, I think we're good.
Yes.
We're
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm sure
arrested?
I'm sure we'd probably fuck it up as soon as we tried to make money with it.
Exactly.
All right. The ladies walk in, and there's only 4 of them. And Elasan comes up and whispers to Father Scab. You know what? Hold on a second. She whispers to you that your date, Caldera, could not make it this evening.
Oh,
And she-
that's a shame.
She apologizes.
No apologies necessary.
Now, do you want to make it public? We can go do it again down there.
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
I do believe I see your half-orc
Yep.
love interest.
Love's not involved.
Straight up sex. That's just it, huh?
All right. Now, shall we make it interesting, gentlemen? This is me talking. Okay. Let's see. I need to look at the options here. I'm thinking about making it interesting.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I want everybody. Don't do it right now. In a minute, I'm going to ask everybody to roll performance. Okay?
Okay.
And I need to check something here. I need to sort this out. Nope, that's not going to work. That's okay. All right. I'm going to use Father Scab's character sheet as a counter roll. I want you guys to tell me if you want to roll higher or lower than Father Scab's roll. Now, Father Scab's not involved. I'm using it for the ladies. And the ladies may not want to hang out with you guys that want the ladies to hang out. Grango is the exception in this case.
Oh. Okay.
Are you guys agreeable to see how this turns out, and we'll just play it for fun? It won't cause you guys to hate each other or anything silly like that. Okay, so Carquin, roll for your person, and I said performance, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on.
Got
Actually-
an advantage there.
Either one. If you get an 11, you win. How's that?
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I wanted to ask if you guys wanted to go higher or lower than their roll.
I was going higher.
Okay. Okay.
Even though it's afterwards, I was aiming higher. That's all.
Right.
I'll aim higher unless I say otherwise.
Okay. Now, Mad Chops.
Yes.
Higher or lower?
Higher or lower?
Oh, he's jumped the gun.
Let's see.
I'll tell you what. I'll even show you the roll first.
Lower.
What? Lower.
You meant higher.
Okay, higher. I'll go with that.
All right. Fair enough. All right. And where is it? There you go. A fuego.
Let's see.
13 is your number. You higher or lower?
Oh, Nat 20, baby. Nat 20. What a time to do it.
What did you pick? I missed what you picked.
And I said lower.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. So you have to roll
I
with
was thinking of my
disadvantage on
logos.
anything I tell you to from this point on. However, the ladies did choose to hang out with the same guys they hung out before. The whole point was I was going to see if I could get you guys to start a little inter-squad squabble about, which girl you like best. So, it worked out in your favor. And
Well, none match my species, so.
yeah.
So.
Dragon wouldn't care. He's just trying to get his drow dick wet.
just
I shall spread the drow to the surface.
All right. I want everybody to think what they want to say to their person, and then we are going to do a thing. I'll be right back.
All right, so is that a chance to refill?
Yes.
Escape. All right, thank you.
All right, I gotta let the dog in.
Hey, Mad Chops.
In my defense, I've drank a lot of tea and beer in the last 4 hours.
Did you see what Led posted in the Discord chat?
No.
Yeah.
You gotta take a look at that. It looks a lot like Mad Chops, actually.
Aw.
No.
Okay. So, sitting down to dinner, what would you guys like to do for our fun little episode?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, so Nora, how about we wrestle again? Best 2 out of 3. Winner chooses what we do.
All right. Advanced dice roller again, and I am ready. Okay. She says, yes, I like that idea, and she steps out here. Of course, you guys have dinner first, and that's where we're at now. Well, if you notice, the plates are empty. What the hell happened to the food?
We ate it, I thought.
I guess. All right. And, what was it? Oh. There you go.
Oh.
Next one.
So it doesn't really matter.
Sorry?
Well, you got 2 out of 3, you said. Yep. There you go. All right. You lost. She threw you to the ground twice.
Yep.
Wow.
So, she chooses to dance first, and then later we'll do other things.
We'll dance a different way.
Yes, we'll dance vertically first, horizontally last.
We'll do the horizontal bop at the end of the evening.
Okay, next person.
Did you bring a towel?
Are you talking to your lady?
No.
Oh. Okay, I'm confused.
I was like, it's like, what? We're gonna follow that way because you soaked me up? I mean,
Wow.
Oh, damn. No, I was making a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference, but okay.
Oh, I got you now. Did you bring a towel? Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, that was like out. Yeah, that threw us all off on that one.
It was like,
Sorry, I went deep. Went deep.
deep.
Mad Chops, would you like to continue talking to your lady?
No, they went away. They were doing.
Oh no, I mean in the game.
They were doing a Tim impression on the door here. They're doing a press Tim up against the window.
Who was that?
Never mind. We're moving on. Next.
No. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Right.
No.
Here's the question: was it a male or female that was pressing the ham?
I cannot disclose.
Female. All right. So now we know.
Yeah. So it wasn't really a ham; it was a clam.
Oh.
I'm being distracted, and we need to finish this up.
Oh.
I need to-
Oh. Okay. So moving right along quickly.
There's definitely a clam being pressed against the window.
Lamb. Crime slam. All right. Oh.
Someone's about to get the clam slam.
Right.
We just gotta wait till next weekend. Oh shit. So.
All right. So do your thing there, Bad Chops.
TMI? Anyone?
No. I'm trying to help you out. Trying to help a brother out.
I'm drunker than a motherfucker, so just hang on for the ride. So.
So you're gonna pretend you're schmoozing your date in the game.
Oh shit! That's right. Back to the game.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He's really distracted.
Yes.
Bringing it back to reality. Here it is. All right. Yep. There.
Okay.
Oh. All right. Oh yeah. Bad Chop's got nothing. He's deep into his mead and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
It seems
Mad
she
Chops
says
is
to you.
reflecting his player at the moment.
It seems that you've been drinking quite a bit. Perhaps you would care to take a stroll on the old dance floor with me before I take a stroll to your seat.
All right. Grangle or Karquin, who wants to go?
I'll go. So, my lovely, shall we trip the light fantastic again on the dance floor, or would you prefer just to go to my room tonight?
Oh, you know I love the dancing, my fine balloons. Good. Let's get out there and shake a tail feather.
Shake a tail feather. All right. Shall we?
Or in your case, a tail leather.
All right, Karquin, you're up.
Well, my dear, it seems like our friends have gone their ways. How about we go our own way and try again for...
Go ahead and roll persuasion. No, I think I will join my girl. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Hang on. I forgot you have a special voice. Where is it?
You got a special voice.
I think we should dance on the dance floor before Snoo Snoo. Let me see what makes that little booty shake.
Just remember, there's a con save for disadvantage on ability checks for being tipsy is 11. By the way.
What drunk bullshit are you trying to pull on me? All right.
Oh, pull it.
As you step out there, Father Scab turns to the band and gives them a nod, and they play a special song for you guys as you're out there dancing.
Okay. Here it comes. Maybe.
Want some whiskey and you wanna sugar in your tea? What's all this crazy question they're asking me? This is the craziest party that could ever be. Don't turn on the lights, cause I don't wanna see. I'm told me not to come. I'm told me not to come.
Told me not to come.
That ain't the way that fun, no. Open up your window.
It's not?
It ain't coming through very well, but I can tell what it is.
Choking from the smell of stale perfume.
Yeah, it's my microphone. Anyways, you guys know the song.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys dance around for a bit, and off you go. I need performance checks by everybody. And it just needs to be a straight one on, except for a Fuego.
Okay.
Fuego has the disadvantage naturally.
Apparently, I can dance a little bit better than I can talk, but not by much.
All left feet.
Ooh.
That was so close.
Everybody succeeds in dancing well, except for the big dumb fighter. He is just all kinds of left feet. So, you guys traipse off, and now I need a performance again for the to keep the girls satisfied. In the same situation.
Fuego's not having a good day.
Woo!
All right.
Apparently, I get a little bit better as the night goes on.
Fine wine. You age well.
So since Fuego is struggling, he is starting to check out the half orc and getting excited about that. Everybody roll. No, I'm sorry. Karquin only roll percentage die. Did we do percentage die last time to see if you knocked her up?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. She's gonna roll. Ooh, you got to beat a 58. Dude.
Damn.
Yep.
I said I do.
And
take that.
I thought the way Karkin was talking, he was wanting to knock her up.
He was.
trying to spread a bunch of little Karquins everywhere.
Really, if you're going to start something somewhere, you might as well finish it
Do
everywhere.
all Karquin offspring have ability to change shape?
Yeah.
I guess we'll find
They're
out.
outwork humans.
We'll find out in about 9 months.
Yeah.
So the evening goes
give
well.
me 3 levels, and I can turn into any shape you want.
Father,
Woo! Oh,
Father,
is that a threat or a promise? Woo!
Promise.
all right, Father Scab. Do you wish to add anything to this debauchery?
Not really. I'm just making sure nobody gets into any deadly.
Nobody gets into any deadly situations.
Oh, that's right.
He's our designated driver.
Yeah. Let's see here. Karkun, you have to roll. Was it straight strength? Or no, it was a constitution save. Yes, yes.
Uh-oh.
No.
Describe your injury from Snoo Snoo. I'm glad you rolled a 2, not
Hold
a
on
1.
second. Hold on. Crack. Back twist.
I'm
A
thinking
little bit
I'm
of
thinking
magic healing in the pelvic region.
That's what I'm thinking. There might be a pelvic fracture involved here.
So, what's funny is after we played last week and I said, hey, roll to see if Snoo Snoo kills you, quote unquote, for sex, we watched a bunch of the Orvilles, and there's a girl on there that's super stupid strong, and she was breaking bones on her new boyfriend 4 or 5 times, and he kept going back and getting his shit broke up. Anyways, I'm sorry.
So wait a minute. So somewhere after this, where the orc comes and knocks on my bedroom door and says, "I think I broke him."
Oh wait,
No,
you
I
want me
got
to do
magic.
it for you?
I'm fine.
Yes, please.
Dragon Boy, where's the cleric? I think I broke him. He's crying and still hard. I don't know why. It's weird.
Oh boy.
Oh, there it goes. That's the
Wow.
line. Okay, there's the line.
There's a line. The cleric may be still out in the bar area, or if you can't find him, come get me. I can lay on hands.
Please, he it just. Oh my God! You know what they say? If it's been 3 hours, call a doctor. So he gets healed and survives barely. And the ladies head home, and you guys can escort them home.
Okay. Oh wow.
So, is there any? It is 9 o'clock, and the next part's going to take the better part of a session. So, is there anything else you guys need to do that is from a previous point?
Quick question.
Yes.
How long would it take to get my longsword silvered?
How much you pay, baby?
Well, if you find a silver dragonborn, it'll take you about as long as it takes to get her clothes off.
Yeah. 2 weeks, I guess. I think 2 weeks is plenty. So when you say silvered, you want a nice little coating on it, right?
Yeah, I want to get it silver plated.
Yeah. We'll say 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, of course it's late. It's late at night right now, but I think we're gonna. I guess we'll be tucking in for the night. But at some point, I guess I'll want to go back to the Lore Guild and see about getting my longsword silvered.
You would do that at the smith.
Oh, at the smithy.
Yeah, it's not magic. Well, you could have them at the Lore Guild do it. It would be significantly more expensive, but it would be quicker.
Well, what are we talking? When we're talking quicker, how much quicker?
A couple of days.
And
But
what are
it'd
we
be
talking
about
about
1,000
cost?
gold.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whereas a smith would charge you, 10 gold pieces, and it'd be 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, I guess whenever possible, I will take my longsword in, my +2 longsword, and get to see about getting it silvered.
Okay.
And while it's being silvered, I guess I'll switch back to my battle axe, or whatever it was I had. It's hold on a second. Let me look at my character sheet here. I had an axe, or I know it was a warhammer, I think, that I had to begin with, but Or did I sell that? I may have sold that. Let me go back to my.
Sold the Warhammer.
Say what?
I think you sold the Warhammer.
Yeah, I think I sold the Warhammer. So,
You did have a battle axe for something.
yeah, I thought I did. To get to my gotta get to my treasure here in my bio. See what I've got.
Yeah, it says you got
Yeah,
a battle axe down there,
I
but
got a battle axe. Yeah.
you don't have it in the other side.
Yeah, well, it's because it was stored with my treasure.
Oh,
I've
okay. So you're gonna
I've
get
been
that out of the chest. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that out of the chest and
But tomorrow you're gonna have your sword on you because
yeah.
what time
Yeah,
are
I'm
we
gonna take
meeting?
before dawn.
Okay. All right. So it's evening and late evening or time. I am very loath to go any further, to be honest,
That's fine.
because we would get halfway, and then I would have to pick up the next part in the middle.
I gotta go to East Tennessee tomorrow. Yay.
Okay.
Nice.
And I am off tomorrow, so we'll just do a short session today. I hate it for everybody, but since we got a little time, let's recap everything that went on because I know Mad Chops was kind of missing a little bit of stuff. Just kind of do a quick.
Yeah, I missed the beginning there.
Yeah.
So we from last week we departed the city and the lighthouse and went down to the point, which is we found the journal saying that he was the lighthouse keeper was going to go down to the point.
Right.
And when we got down to the point, we found like a fishing chair, some fishing tackle, his pole, and a picnic and a picnic basket. The picnic basket was knocked over with a lot of stuff scattered around. There was some blood spatter on his chair, and Father Scab did a clairvoyance check or clairvoyance spell out into the water and found a piece of cloth stuck to the some of the coral reef and some of the coral broken. So
All
Karkon
right.
became.
By him doing that clairvoyance spell, I mean, was there anyone else present? I mean,
He didn't see anybody else.
all right.
And
No
so,
true evidence of people being there recently.
right. So Karkon became a plesiosaur, went out to the coral reef and plucked the piece of cloth from the reef and came back. And we went to the fishing village that was nearby and spoke with the folks there who
Right.
suspect merfolk being involved because some of them say they saw a fish with a face. The mayor of the fishing village talked with us.
All right. So no one else physical saw the mer person, right?
Well, not at the beach where the lighthouse keeper is missing. They did. A couple of them claimed to have seen merfolk involved with the damage to their nets and their boats when they were fishing.
Right. Okay. Yep.
The mayor of the town seems to be loath to believe that it's merfolk. And in fact, the reason we're going back in the early morning hours is he has a contact that he wants us to meet that might be able to give us some more information.
Yeah, but I'm not too. I don't think this mayor's very.
But I did do a divine sense on the mayor and got nothing but a neutral feeling from him. There's no evil and no good,
Right.
going on with him. So So it definitely appears that it most likely, from the way the nets were damaged, that they were probably damaged by something with a very sharp blade. Um, and we're currently, until we find out more, operating under the possibility that we're dealing with merfolk. And from there, we went back to the city and did some whoring and drinking.
Yeah.
So,
So,
would you call that a good summary?
yes,
Yeah.
I think that was good. Anybody got anything to add?
No.
Good.
All right. Well, we'll call it early tonight just to make things more congruous instead of getting halfway. I hate leaving with, okay, when we come back, we're fighting, or halfway through a explanation of what happened, solving the mystery, and then we got to come back next week and try to figure out what new we know. So, anyways, if you got nothing else,
Hey, so Father Scab, we noticed that I noticed that Ellison had a brief conversation with you before joining me at the table. What, something wrong?
No, she was just letting me know that I would be dining alone tonight.
Ah, sorry to hear that. Although it seems to be your preferred state.
Well, just while we're in this city,
Yeah, he don't trust the people of the city.
Right.
this city in particular, it is this city that we are in.
Right.
Croy. I do not like this city. So my suspicions run rampant to everyone who lives. Here we go.
Alrighty.
all right. All right, if you guys got nothing else, we'll let Mad Chops go get really laid.
No.
What?
No.
No. I'm sorry.
No.
So the person who is not your one and only is not the one who is pressing the ham.
I will leave that alone because I have to sleep in my bed tonight.
Yep. I've got to go. I think what I'm hearing from Mad Chops. Oh, look at the
All right.
time.
Oh, wow. Look at that. All right.
Yeah, holy cow. Where did the time go?
All right.
All right.
Well, see you guys next week.
I love you guys. I will see you all next week.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
All right. See ya.
There you go.
What was that?
Oh, the thing's being shared right now.
I just happened to look over and I just lost
Polishing the post.
That's called
Polishing
the
the
knob.
knob.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
There's a knob to be polished.
Oh.
We need rest. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next week.
All right.
And I ruined it
hilarious.
for everybody.
Oh my God! Why did you do that?
Like I said, I ruined it for everybody.
Oh man.
And on that note,
Well, so much for that fap.
Yep. Yep. It's all gone limp.
That's right. That's what the internet.
The internet's for porn.